Charlie O'Hara's here. Give us a call, 436-1212, if you have a legal question. We'll try to get you an answer. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning.
And you said on your way in, not too many problems out there. You just went slow?
Just took it slow. A lot of people were passing me quickly, but I took it slow. I thought there might be some spots occasionally on bridges and stuff that might be icy. They appeared to be, but I think as long as you take it easy, it's okay here in Wichita. It seems to be.
Charlie O'Hara, our lawyer and traffic reporter. We appreciate it, really, we do. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get some phone calls in here. We do have a few on the line. Hi there, what's your question for Charlie?
Hello?
Hi, go right ahead.
Okay, my question is, I hired a contractor to do some work on my house. It was concrete work. They never finished the work, and they weren't doing it right. And now I've had more damages happen because they just quit. What are my recourse? Because it's above the small claims amount.
Well, I mean, in that instance, you're probably going to have to get an attorney, and you have to be hiring a contractor is something you got to be a little careful doing. Number one, you probably don't want to pay them the whole amount to begin with. Some of them are very reliable. If you used them before, you might be able to do that, but usually what you want to do is give them some kind of a payment to begin with, and then have them do the work and pay them as they go, and not make a final payment till it's all done. In the instance that you're talking about, I would think you're going to have to see an attorney. If you're over the amount of small claims, I mean, you can sue on your own. You're always better with an attorney. The problem is, depending on what kind of a contractor it is, it may be very difficult to collect even if you win the case. A lot of times people are basically judgment-proof, which means they don't have any money anywhere that you can get a hold of, and they go out and do jobs, keep the money in their pocket, and then go do another job. So sometimes they're very elusive, very hard to get a hold of. You probably need to see an attorney about that.
Okay, that's a great question. We get a lot of those, you know, people who have paid or trying to, you know, they've had shoddy work done and they're out the money. And
there's also people that actually go around to different communities and almost go in and charge huge amounts. Like they'll charge to put some lightning rods on your house or something and charge people $5,000 or $6,000 to do that when, you know, it probably only costs $20 to do such a thing. And so people need to be real careful. They really need to check out people working on their house unless they know them or they've got a real good referral, and still you need to be careful with your money.
Okay, thank you, Charlie. We have time now for another question this morning. Hi there, what's your question for Charlie today?
Yes, sir. I purchased a car last week, and within 24 hours, I've had the radiator leak on me and the transmission go out, and I just need to find out what recourse I have.
Well, I think you need to get right back to whoever you purchased that car from. If it's an individual, there's some real problems with that. Sometimes you almost it's a buyer beware situation. You've got yourself in a problem. If it's a dealer, there is some recourse that you can go back, depending on how reliable the dealer is. The bigger the dealer is, the bigger volume they have. They don't want any bad publicity necessarily, and they'll usually try to help you some. So you got to get right back with whoever you bought that car from and try to get something worked out where you can either take the car back or get the car fixed, is what probably will happen.
So when you say buyer beware, are you talking about these more small, you know, maybe personally, locally owned dealerships here?
Well, some of them are real reliable. I wouldn't say always, but I mean, sometimes you buy it from an individual that's doesn't sell cars, and they just sell you what they've got, and they may not even know what's wrong with it, or they may be getting rid of it because there's something wrong with it, and it's a little hard to prove what they knew at the time. The smaller dealers still have a little bit of a problem. The bigger the dealer, the more they want to guard their reputation. Okay, good to know. Thank you, Charlie. Appreciate it. Have a safe drive today. Okay, thanks. We'll be back with more Eyewitness News.